just think Beyonce need to let him go get some pussy. Seriously.
Kanye West is no stranger to controversy, and his recent actions have once again placed him in the spotlight. This time, it's not just about his outspoken opinions or his latest musical ventures, it's about something deeper, something that touches on the very fabric of the entertainment industry. Recently, Kanye's name has been swirling in connection with some shocking claims involving his former friend and collaborator, Jay-Z, and the dynamics of power that govern the industry. In a newly surfaced interview with Candace Owens, Kanye discussed a wide range of topics, but what caught everyone's attention was his comments about Jay-Z. According to Kanye, Jay-Z has been involved in some questionable behavior for years, including his well-known infidelity towards Beyoncé. While this isn't exactly breaking news, Jay-Z himself has admitted to cheating, and Beyoncé has addressed it in her music. Kanye's remarks took the conversation to a new level. Kanye implied that Jay-Z's infidelity wasn't just a personal failing, but part of a larger pattern of behavior that's been going on since the beginning of his career. Kanye suggested that Beyoncé should have just let Jay-Z do his thing because, according to him, Jay was going to cheat no matter what. This statement alone would have been enough to spark headlines, but there's more to the story. While many media outlets reported that Kanye was justifying Jay-Z's cheating, those who watched the full interview noticed that Kanye wasn't just throwing shade. He was discussing something much deeper: power structures within the entertainment industry and the people Jay-Z works for. At one point, Kanye seemed to catch himself revealing too much, quickly shifting the conversation with a joke about Jay-Z's cheating. This wasn't the first time Kanye has hinted at something darker going on behind the scenes. Back in 2016, Kanye had a public meltdown during a concert in Sacramento where he accused Jay-Z of some serious things, including using blackmail to win Grammys. Just one day after that outburst, Kanye was hospitalized and placed on a 5,150 involuntary psychiatric hold. Many of Kanye's fans believe that this was an attempt by the industry to silence him, and they point to the fact that Kanye has never been quite the same since that incident. Fast forward to today, and Kanye's alleged addiction to nitrous oxide, or laughing gas, has some people speculating that the industry is once again trying to control him. According to claims made by Kanye's former chief of staff, Milo Yiannopoulos, Kanye's dentist, Thomas P. Connolly, was fully aware of Kanye's mental health issues and allegedly took advantage of him by supplying the gas. This has led to wild theories that Kanye's handlers, including his former trainer Harley Pasternak and even Michael Jackson's former doctor Conrad Murray, are a part of a larger plot to keep celebrities in check. The timing of all this is eerie. Kanye's hospitalization in 2016 came right after he went off on Jay-Z, and now, years later, Kanye is once again making waves with his comments about his former friend. In the interview with Candace Owens, Kanye seemed to hint that Jay-Z is more than just a rapper, he's a powerful figure who knows how to navigate the entertainment industry's murky waters. Kanye's comments about Jay-Z's label being owned by Jewish and French interests also raised eyebrows, especially given the historical context of how power is perceived and wielded in the industry. Kanye's relationship with Jay-Z has been complicated for years. They were once close friends, collaborating on hits and even touring together. But as time went on, their friendship began to strain, with Kanye publicly airing his grievances on multiple occasions. The Sacramento concert in 2016 was a turning point, with Kanye accusing Jay-Z of having killers on speed dial and implying that the Carters were involved in some dark dealings. Many fans believe that Kanye's subsequent hospitalization was no coincidence, and that it was an attempt to silence him after he got too close to the truth. Since then, Kanye has continued to speak out, albeit in a more subdued manner. He's hinted at being controlled by powerful forces in the industry, and his recent comments about Jay-Z and Beyoncé have only fueled speculation. Kanye's fans are worried that he might be in danger, especially given his reported addiction to nitrous oxide. Some believe that this addiction is a way for the industry to keep Kanye in check, similar to how other celebrities have been controlled through medication or other means. The parallels between Kanye and other high-profile cases are hard to ignore. Britney Spears, for example, was placed under a conservatorship for years, during which she was reportedly forced to take medication that altered her behavior. Michael Jackson, another superstar with a troubled relationship with the industry, died under suspicious circumstances involving his doctor, Conrad Murray. Kanye himself has referenced these cases, suggesting that the industry has a pattern of trying to control and silence its biggest stars. Kanye's fans are understandably concerned. They see him as a truth teller, someone who isn't afraid to speak out against the powers that be. But they also worry that his outspokenness could put him in danger. After all, the entertainment industry is known for being ruthless, and those who challenge the status quo often find themselves on the receiving end of retribution. But what exactly did Kanye reveal in that interview with Candace Owens? The full context of the conversation sheds light on his state of mind and his views on the industry. Candace started by discussing Jay-Z's track Moment of Clarity from his 2003 album Asterix, the Black Album Asterix. In the song, Jay-Z talks about dumbing down his lyrics to appeal to a broader audience, which in turn made him more money. Candace compared this to Kanye's own career, where he's had to choose between knowledge and material wealth. Kanye, however, wasn't interested in discussing Jay-Z's lyrics. Instead, he focused on the label Jay-Z was signed to at the time, suggesting that the decision to dumb down his lyrics was influenced by the powers that be. Kanye even brought up Drake, noting that while Drake is the best rapper by the numbers, Jay-Z is the greatest by inspiration. Kanye then made a joke about Beyoncé letting Jay-Z cheat, a comment that seemed to be a way for him to avoid revealing too much. Candace tried to press Kanye on his current relationship with Jay-Z and Beyoncé, but Kanye dodged the question, shifting the focus back to himself. He spoke about the role of rappers as thought leaders and how they influence society. He also hinted at the power dynamics within the industry, noting that Jay-Z is like the head, while Kanye considers himself the #1 firefighter, willing to run into the fire for the people. The interview left fans with more questions than answers. Was Kanye hinting at a larger conspiracy involving Jay-Z and the entertainment industry, or was he simply airing out his personal grievances? Whatever the case, it's clear that Kanye's comments have struck a nerve, and his fans are now more worried than ever about his well-being. As speculation continues to swirl, one thing is certain: Kanye West isn't backing down. Despite the backlash and the attempts to silence him, he's still speaking out, still challenging the status quo. Whether he's exposing hidden truths or simply stirring the pot, Kanye remains a force to be reckoned with in the entertainment industry. But with power comes danger, and Kanye's recent behavior has many wondering if he's putting himself at risk. His alleged addiction to nitrous oxide, coupled with his history of public outbursts, has led some to believe that the industry might be trying to control him once again. Whether or not there's any truth to these claims, one thing is clear: Kanye West is walking a fine line, and only time will tell what the consequences of his actions will be. As fans continue to debate the implications of Kanye's comments, the larger question remains: what is really going on behind